In 2015, veterinarians and a scientist from groups that included PETA India were authorized by the Animal Welfare Board of India or AWBI to inspect facilities that are involved in producing antivenin and antitoxin products. All the institutions extract large volumes of blood from horses, mules, or donkeys to make these products, except for the Serum Institute of India, which outsources this work to premium serums and other suppliers. Many of the animals inspected were suffering from anemia, bleeding, and infected untreated wounds and other serious health problems. Inspectors uncovered numerous apparent violations of laws and guidelines. Most of the facilities were not even registered with the Committee for the Purpose of Control and Supervision of Experiments on Animals, or CPCSCA, for experimenting on animals. And although pregnant mares and foals were found at some of these places, these facilities were not officially registered as breeders. The Prevention of Cruelty to Animals Act 1960 requires people who are responsible for animals to take all reasonable measures to ensure their well-being and to prevent unnecessary pain or suffering. But inspectors found that in addition to suffering from physical health problems, the animals in these facilities were fearful and anxious. When approached, many of the equines struggled to get away. Common physical problems included diseased hooves, malnourishment, infections, parasites, swollen limbs, abnormal gaits, and eye abnormalities. Basic husbandry procedures like dental care and hoof trimming appeared to be ignored. Improper tools were seen, used for grooming, and one handler was seen scraping a horse's bleeding wound with a drawing knife, which is normally used for cleaning the sole. Another handler pulled a mule up by the tail. The facilities often used wide-bore needles in order to collect blood faster, causing pain. One worker violently jabbed a needle into a horse's vein multiple times. Struggling to avoid the pain, the horse's leg became stuck in the metal constraint and blood flowed onto the floor. Another worker jabbed a needle into a horse's neck, causing the animal to thrash from pain and collapse. Often blood was extracted from the same animals multiple times per month. The CPCSCA's guidelines also state that horses and other equines need sand baths, daily exercise, daily grooming, and an opportunity to socialize. They also need open fields for grazing and clean bedding for relief from the hard concrete flooring. But they were often tied with ropes that severely limited their movement and were kept in crowded, barren paddocks. Many were forced to stand and lie in their own urine and feces, and some suffered from capped elbow, a painful inflammation and swelling of the joint caused by the trauma from lying on hard floors. The facilities also lacked adequate pain management and euthanasia protocols, leaving sick animals to experience a prolonged and agonizing death. The AWBI inspectors recommend that equines in urgent need of veterinary care be tended to and that the CPCSCA's registration of these facilities be cancelled or not be renewed. They further recommend that the government work to produce antitoxins and antivenins using existing and new non-animal technology.